Here from PA Brewery just out and about, kids driving a tractor, having a good time outside. Figure I'd throw this on, see if it works. Haven't streamed live in a long time, so I'm not sure if any of this shit works anymore. Not sure at all. So there you go. Last time I did the mom stream, it was working, kind of. But it was doing a lot of zip, 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 kind of max headroom kind of shit. I downloaded Jitsi, I think it's called, Jitsi. I downloaded Jitsi, and then I don't know how to really use it. I think I linked it. It has a server thing, so I think I threw in my YouTube account into the server link, so hopefully it'll stream through the server link. But I don't know if that's the correct length or not. I guess my dad jumped on the tractor now. So that's what we're doing right now. We're just gonna open a beer, and then they're gonna he's gonna come by. So it's not gonna be loud, tractor loud, but whatever. Got this. Picked this one up. The Weinheim Stefaner's original premium lager. And I know this probably hasn't been kept well or kept, you know, this and that. But I bought it at this other place that I usually pick up my Oxten Ketters Rauchbier, the Märzen. So I picked up 2 of those. And what's up? Oh, look. How you doing there, guy? All right. Probably going to work, I'm assuming. Probably what day it is. Picked up a big-ass Duvel glass. So... throw that in there. Hopefully it's not too skunked or too crazy or anything like that, but I did clean the glass even though it looks like I didn't. First time ever drinking out of a Duvel glass. I used to get Duvel way back in the day. I remember having Duvel for the first time when I got married, before I got divorced obviously. But you know, on our honeymoon in, where was it? In Hamilton, Ontario. We went for Niagara Falls for our honeymoon and stuff. So went up to Hamilton, Ontario, and at Chester's Beers of the World, we had a big bottle of Duvel they pulled out, and they had Duvel glasses. I think they were Duvel glasses from my muddled recollection. That was before I was a craft beer drinker. I was doing a lot of bourbon and scotch and things like that. I think we went to the Black Forest Inn and had a huge meal and lots of beer there before we even went to Chester's. So it was one of those kind of deals. But since the old Beelzebub Phillips is watching and joined in, it's streaming on something. I don't know. It's supposed to be streaming on YouTube and streaming on Twitter. So I don't know if I'm doing the max headroom stuff or I'm streaming okay. I haven't tried the Jitsi yet. Just don't know if I'm going to do it right. So I think Nick Maxwell Star from Maxwell Star Beer Reviews, he's going to try to do a stream on Jitsi tonight. I'm not sure. So might give me the link. I'm gonna hang out with my dad by the campfire and stuff for a while too. So might pop on if he's there. So let's see how this beer. I don't think I've even reviewed this on the channel before. The premium. It smells extremely herbal, earthy. I don't know if it's supposed to smell this herbal. It has the faint reminiscent of Carling's, Carlsberg, little Carlsberg in there. Yeah, that's good. I'm streaming clear as a bell. That's nice. It does have that kind of hedgerow, the side of the road though. When you start picking the weeds, it smells a very weedy smell. Stinkweed, stinging nettle, those kind of aromas. Yeah, peppery, herbal. Actually, the smell fits the Duvel glass, if you know what I mean. Those kind of things, because a lot of more Belgian house beers have these kind of aromas as well. Yeah, let's get into it. Cheers. Faint hit of a lemon behind that herbal or herbaceousness. I don't say, what's the word to use? I guess weediness is the only way to, because it's not grassy and it's not technically herbal. it's weedy. You know what I mean? So, but behind that weediness, there's a little bit of a lemon too. Light as a bell, easy to drink. Even though there is that kind of weedy component, it's not lingering, it's not harsh. I think it's, well, this beer, I'll tell you right now. Well, I would tell you right now, but apparently, fuck them and dating. Fuck them and dating their bottles. No, I do have Weinheim Stefano's. Did I do Corbinian? Because I have Corbinian downstairs and it has dates on it. This one does not. Bavarian style original premium lager. Ooh. It's pretty good. And it's good to be out here looking like a gay version of Lemmy. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy going on. Just here. Drinking my lager. That's not a cat. It's a cat bird. I see ya. You son of a bitch. There's a better view I could have set up too, but the log pile was right here, so I just set you up on the log pile. Yeah, this is what this is MobCam. This is the same platform that Josh and I usually did our Maniacs Meat podcast on. So I'm glad to know this still works. Not sure what's going on with my reception at the house still. There's times I can jump on things and it seems like it works, and sometimes it doesn't. StreamYard sucks. I mean, I know that for a fact. Excuse me. Or at least with Apple devices. Now, Jitsi actually has an app I did download onto my phone. Now, I'm not sure if I can host calls or I can just join calls. I don't know. I don't know if this is the new map for massive beer reviews and something. We're using some other streaming setup that was more akin to the Google Plus. So I don't know if Jitsi was what they were using or not. So we'll see. We'll see what the future of YouTube holds with streaming and group chats and stuff like that. I've been on vacation for a week and I absolutely love it, and I don't want to go back to work. It's just fantastic. I haven't done dick except for a little cleaning and taking care of the girls, obviously. Getting girl time, which I like that. Painted some nails, put some pigtails up. That was fun. I did some manscaping, some groomage. And then I did paint 4 paintings. I put 2 of them, I think, up on, put 2 of them up on Twitter. And then I put the rest on my oil paintings by P. Rameli hashtag, or underscores underneath that, oil painting, underscore paintings, underscore by, underscore P. Rameli. I popped those on my Instagram, and people were, I got some good likes on Instagram. VHS Morgue is blowing up. Have like 1,200 followers now on VHS Morgue on Instagram, where I'm posting my VHS stuff, which is awesome. I have a whole shit ton still to take pictures of. I actually have 2 big stacks of VHSs to take pictures of, but because I don't know, I've been so lazy and lethargic and sleepy and just relaxy taxi that I haven't really wanted to crawl down into the dungeon with the thing and set everything up and light all the candles and do all this shit and take pictures. Lucky bastard, you were just off, you little fuck. So shut up. Yeah, talking to the man Josh himself right now on the chat. The chat's coming through nice. 2 people watching, so cheers to you. I haven't been able to hang out with a lot of my other YouTube friends as far as the normal shit goes. So I know Craig's been wanting to hang out a lot more, and Peter, and you know, the whole people, but I just haven't been able to get on to able to get on live streams, especially not from my house, and for the fact that I work all the time. So you know what I mean, can't be doing live streams at work. You know, it's not my old job anymore where I had that leisure. So again, even if I could, StreamYard is just being such a douchebag when it comes to Apple devices that just it's not something that's pertinent right now. Propitious. The time is not propitious for me to join live streams. So, getting the beard going. The beard will not be cut. That's the goal. No, stop cutting the beard. I manscaped it correctly so I could get this into like a do-do-do if I had to for work or any reason. But now we're just gonna grow. We're gonna grow. We're just gonna grow. Fuck it. We're gonna. I'm a friendless hermit, and I should look the part of a friendless hermit. So we're gonna try that out. And that's pretty much it. The Weinheim Stefanos original premium gets into oven. Premium. Usually when I find things that say premium, they're usually shit. But premium, the premium Bavaricum. See the cum in there? There's cum in here. Bavaricum. So, goddamn Latin. Yeah, that did happen. The Romans and the Germans definitely have a sordid history. So there we go. Oh, well, cheers, Mike. Another PA person. That's good. There we go. Well, it's a beautiful day in Pennsylvania today, and we're near the north of the Bloomsburg area. So there we go. This is southeastern PA. Not my favorite part of PA. There is little hints of goodness in there, but a little bit too crowded for me. Depends on where you are, though, I guess. You get the ABC, you got the Philly, you got all those areas down there. It's like, whoa, crazy. York is just nuts. My friend does live down near Red Lion, so I have traveled down there to see him. I was thinking about doing a lot of other things too, like home brewing and stuff, but I don't have any. Well, most of my stuff isn't actually set up, and I don't have any ingredients anymore because I've used them all, and there's no places that are open to buy any stuff anymore. So we'll have to wait until everything settles down for that. But I guess I could get something going, find some small containers, buy a bunch of honey, start the mead. Good idea. Well, I'm almost done with the stuff. Luckily, I ran away from the house. Mom brought out the razors, so I think I would have been bald if I would have stayed there. Yeah, Dad's bald now. He got meow, and I would have got the meow, and so I ran away like a little child, and I kept my hair on the top of my head. Yeah, so I haven't got it yet from my mom, but I'm gonna get the gay Lemmy look from my mom at some point in time, because she's good like that. Oh. Yeah, because I was just listening to some of the Motorhead stuff that the covers he did from like Rolling Stones and David Bowie and stuff. They were pretty cool. Goddamn Moscatos. The Moscatos are out, and we're not talking about that sweet English wine either. Unfortunately, the mosquitoes it's mosquito season here in Pennsylvania. It probably all of North America almost. Yeah. It's very nice out here. I'm feeling very, very happy and very nice and relaxed. I also got this from Stone. I mean, Greg Koch can suck my fucking tiny little man clit overall, but I got the Fear Movie Lions, the double India Pale Ale, because I remember having this before. Smaller cans. These are stovepipe cans, I'm pretty sure. 1.32 fluid ounces. These are pretty big ass cans. I remember having this a while ago in 16-ounce cans, a good while ago too. And the virus hasn't claimed me yet, but my uncle did die from it. But he is in Texas, so about 3 days ago now, 3 or 4 days ago, my uncle passed away because of the virus, which is not good. It is not good. So I was talking to my mom. It's my mom's brother, so I was talking to her about sharing some stories of him. But Matt P, good to see that you are alive as well, considering Florida is chaos. Utter chaos. So there we go. But an unfiltered double IPA, 8.5 alcohol by the volume. So there we go. That is the goodness. So that is going to be the next. And I did buy, by the way, to get Peter's dick hard if he sees this, I did buy 2 bottles of Action Keller's Rauchbier de Märzen. So going to be enjoying those. And I have some aged Optimator from Spot and 2 in the car since we drove over to my parents' house. There's a, I mean, it's nice out here, but this, I mean, it's like humans are pretty close. More so than my house, where humans are not close at all. Oh, wrong pipe. That's good. So that's that. Let me pour this quick. I can't believe that I actually didn't. I've never owned a DeVal glass for one until today. Put the Fear Movie lines in here. Pretty good. Look at that nice DIPA. Oh, right off the glass, just like in a fancy bar. Pouring it everywhere. Okay. Let me put this here. Lean it precariously against the stick, I guess. Alright. The Weinheim Stefano Premium Original, that's pretty good. I mean, obviously this isn't going to be the freshest bottle or the most well stored bottle or anything like that, but you know, I'll give it a, you know, a solid score, 7.5 out of 10. Now, I mean, I've had way more better German lagers, but again, not stored, not fresh, this or that, still crushable, nice, easy drinking. It's got that kind of weedy taste to it, but it's not that bad. So I am thinking, probably won't even work. Whoa, excuse me. I am thinking about trying to activate the live. Wow, there's gas. I guess it's gassy. I am thinking about activating the live stream on the Jitsi app and seeing what happens. I doubt it'll go right to my YouTube though. I want it to, but I kind of doubt it's going to work that easy because I'm not sure when it says server link where you can throw the server in there, putting just your regular YouTube account, I'm not sure if that links it or if you need a different type of link. You know what I mean? Like a specific link to put in there to stream on your live stream. It's not like Mobcam. Mobcam's easy. You just click YouTube, you put in your YouTube password or whatever it is, and then bam, you're linked right there. My go-to, if I had a go-to, I don't really have too many go-tos. I have moments, but my overall style that I know I'm gonna be happy with or whatever, and this and that is always like an Imperial Stout. My Imperial Stouts, I just gotta go for Imperial Stouts quite often. I will session the strength out of a 13% Imperial Stout all day long, which I've done on live streams and got pretty drunk is the word. This is one of those things that there's consternation, I don't know if that's the word. There's arguments and problems in the beer world, but well, I said one thing I can always go to, I can still always go to, I see it at stores now in big stovepipe cans like that one, is the Lagunitas IPA. I can grab, boom, done, great. You know what I mean? Easy drinking, everyday kind of a beer. I always am partial to Torpedo in a can. It has to be in a can though. And then Southern Tier, their 2X IPA, especially if you know that, you know, super fresh, great. Overall style is going to be Imperial Stouts, barrel-aged Imperial Stouts, or aged English barley wines, like barrel-aged regular English barley wines with age on it, barrel-aged English barley wines with age on it. I mean, those are my two go-to styles overall. Like if I had the chance to buy a new IPA, or if I found an Imperial Stout I never had, I'd buy the Imperial Stout. If I saw an Imperial Stout that was fresh, or an old barley wine, English barley wine, I'd pick the barley wine. You have to, you know, kind of give and take your vices here. You know what I mean? Like see what's on the table and do that. But that's how I go. It's like, you know, my go-tos would be something simple. Like if there was nothing else to go to, especially the area that we live in, I would say, you know, Trogs Perpetual, Southern Tiers 2X IPA, and then Lagunitas IPA are just simple go-to everyday easy drinking. I mean, they're technically, a lot of them are above 6 or 7%, but to me that's still easy drinking, sessionable, good stuff, you know. I actually I know Eric Alliance fan is a proponent against this beer. He hates this beer. He says piss in a can, which is funny because he drinks Coors and Millers and Hams and stouts and all this, you know, Strouds and St. Ides. But I had the Founders Solid Gold, and I had no problem with that. I could drink that, and it comes in stovepipe cans now too, so that's nice. One thing I was happy to see in stovepipe cans too for the Pennsylvanian regions is Yards IPA, was Yards Pale Ale from Philadelphia. Yards Pale Ale was in stovepipe cans, so I grabbed one of those, and I was extremely happy to have a nice pale ale from Yards because it was really good, and I love Yards stuff. I've always been a real big fan of Yards ever since I bought their ESA, which I don't even think is around anymore. I don't even think you can buy that anymore, but I bought a case of that back when I first started trying beer, like craft beer, especially American beer, and it was so bitter at first. I was like, it's bitter, I can't handle it. And by the end of that case, it was just like I just needed more and more and more and more and more, and then the chaos happened. Then the chaos happened. So, you know, then I got into IPAs and all this stuff, and you need that gateway beer. You need that one beer that kind of opens you up to a whole nother world. And I think the two beers for me for that other world shit would be well, it depends on how many worlds you're talking about. For just craft beer drinking, it was Weyerbacher's Old Heathen. I was amazed by it, like, oh my god. And then I found out it was from Pennsylvania. I was like, I didn't know Americans made good beer. You know, I always thought, you know, Germany or this or that. And then to get over that hop train, that hop hump, that bitter hump, or whatever you want to call it, then it was Yards ESA, you know, after that. And then I just wanted more and more. And then the Sexy Joe comes into my life, and I'm happy about it. Good to see you, Joe. Hope you are doing well. And by all the beer that I see that you're getting from No Jinx and all this stuff, you're doing very, very well. And good for you. I don't know the date of this, but it's still good. Let's see. 3/19/20. I don't know if that's a... No, it's enjoyed by 7/8/16/20. So still well into the freshness. And again, I got this over the same place I get the Action and Keller stuff. It's the first time I ever saw it in the big stovepipe cans too. And Ashley comes into my life too. I'm getting all the good people now. Fear movie Lions. Greg Cock can suck my dick. But you know, it's pretty good. I always find Stone very amusing when people bitch about craft beer and stuff. And oh, miss you, buddy. I'm doing well. Hope see you well with you and yours. And yep, the kids are good. My parents are good. There you go. You know, just living life. So, still have a job, on vacation right now, enjoying the fact that I'm not having a job, but I have a job to return to after I get off vacation. So that's cool. I'm a big happy fan of like that. Greg Cock, Ewert's best friend. Yeah, see, that's why, you know, fuck Ewert and fuck Greg. So, I mean, that works out pretty well for me. You know, old men, just an old men kind of thing. It's like an old men's club there, where they wear smoking jackets and suck each other off. It's really weird. I'm glad I'm not part of that little world. So, it is funny when people talk about macro beers and micro beers and all this stuff, and they, you know, oh, but, you know, Stone's still micro, but they own 17 different, you know, breweries in 16 different countries, and they have amusement parks and hotels and all this stuff. But don't worry, but you know, Lagunitas open, or someone else, you know, other people, they they open up a different brewery, and oh, you have two breweries, you can't be craft, but Stone's still fine. Oh, is it? Oh, cool. That's good. That is good. So if you get bought, a portion of your brewing company get bought by a mega $1 million company, you're no longer